Should you date someone from work? Hey guys, so I got a question about whether or not it's appropriate to date someone from work or pursue someone from work. And unless there's a rule in your company that you shouldn't, or you're not allowed to, or you're gonna get canned, getting canned is never attractive, then I say you should, because there's always going to be another job, actually, even if things go south in the potential relationship. But love is evasive. It's hard to find that one person that you have a really great, amazing, soulful connection with. And so if you think that there's a possibility of having this kind of connection with someone that you've met at work or that you work with, then yes, but you're not going to go about it quite as assertively, actually, as you would in a different type of situation. In other words, what you want to do is you want to actually put yourself in the friend zone by inviting this person to do things outside of work that are in the friend zone, which are not romantically or sexually threatening. Because if you don't know for sure just yet if this person is actually romantically interested in you, then you don't want to make it awkward at work or cross any lines that are going to get you in trouble or just screw up that relationship at work. So a good way of doing this is just to invite that person to, this is tough to do if you're kind of shy, but you might need to get out of your comfort zone, and invite that person to a social gathering outside of work, perhaps with other coworkers, and start to get to know them outside of work. But start with group settings where it's not as intimidating or not as obvious necessarily that there's a romantic interest there. So you might say, hey, a few of us are getting together, Friday after work, come and join us. We're going to be at the pub or wherever. And if she's got any interest at all, she will be there. Or she will try to make other arrangements like, oh, I can't, but let's do it another time. And so if she can't, do try again another time. And if she just keeps saying no, then you might be reading the signs incorrectly, that maybe she's not as interested as you thought she was, or she's really busy. And if that's the case, then you just say, okay, look, I'm not gonna chase you. I'm leaving it in your court. If you wanna get together, then let me know, or let us know and we'll do something. Now, if she does go and join you in whatever activity, whether it's at a pub or if it's like a work event that's sort of off hours, then you want to try and just start spending some time with her there, and don't talk about work. Like, start talking about personal things. Talk about her family. Talk about, her hobbies and interests. There's actually a great list of 36 questions that you can ask, and they're actually meant to be asked in order so that it starts building intimacy over a period of time. And I might actually do a video with those questions and the reason why they're so amazing. But in the meantime, I will put a link to what those questions are. Now, don't use them all up in one fell swoop, because then you'll have nothing left to talk about. But you want to start engaging with these kind of interesting questions that are not the run-of-the-mill, where you're from, where'd you grow up, how many siblings do you have, all the boring questions. You want to get into the meat and character of the person, and that's different than what most people offer. So just start there and then gauge her response. And if it's positive and you tend to be able to communicate and have conversations that last a while, then you might want to start saying, hey, let's, I'm going to this theater event, I'm going to this, do you want to join me? So you're kind of working your way into spending time together more on a solo one-on-one basis without actually asking her out on a date. And if in that first interaction, if she does come out to the group setting and you really have a good time and she gives you all the signals, anytime a girl or woman gives you the signals that she's definitely interested romantically, then you don't have to, play the sneaky friend zone role to get close with her. You can ask her out on a legit date and she'll probably say yes, right? You don't have to go through these steps if it's obvious that she's interested in you. And I've done other videos on how to tell if a girl's interested. So watch those. And if not, then you might need to just kind of go through the friend zone, and eventually, if she is wanting to spend time with you quite a bit alone, but she's not making like moves on you or showing the green light signals for romantic interest, then at a certain point, then you do need to start escalating a little bit on the sexual tension by introducing a little bit of innuendo, not necessarily directed at her, but to show that you are a man and you are a sexual being. But for starters, yes, do find love at work. It happens all the time, whether you're supposed to or not. And don't walk away from potential, amazing love if this is the person for you. So just make sure you're qualified to get another job if it doesn't work out. That would suck, dude. Have you ever had a crush on a coworker? Let me know your story in the comments below. Thanks. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video.